Hello, everybody. Hi, Christopher.
Hello.
Christopher's my special guest tonight. Hey, Sue, I see you there. And Denise and Trudy joined as members last week or on Sunday, but it still looks like it's making them look like they're in the chat. I don't know why they're not they're not there. They're not here, but I don't think they're here. And we got some lurkers. So Christopher Galassa, hi.
Hello, thank you so much for having me.
He's doing a brick a block event. So this is my Monday build with me Monday. Welcome. If you're watching back on the replay, please make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you're watching on a television, just take your remote, hit the up button, and a whole line of text will come up. You can see the description. You can give me a thumbs up. You can become a member. Also, you got to join this event because if you don't do Legos, maybe you do puzzles. You're doing puzzles too.
Yes.
And just an FYI, Christopher, I don't know if you know, my Facebook account got hacked and I could not get my name back. So Maya Nguyen or May Nguyen in your, that's me. And she's going to win all the prizes because y'all haven't posted anything. So all those sponsors that he's got, I'm winning all of it. So just say.
Yeah, I know. I saw when I was sitting there, watching TV or whatever, and I seen the message come on my iPad saying, the mine went and the little thing. Hey, this is Rebecca. And I'm like, what is this with this name? Is this a hack? What's going on here? But then I'm like, no, this is real. And I'm like, I didn't want to be rude, saying, I don't know, maybe for whatever reason, it's your legal name. I don't know.
No. Well, as you can see, I'm not that orientation, but Facebook is like an act of Congress. You cannot change. It'll let you change they secured everything for me. So everything's secure now. But when I go to change my name back to Rebecca Schilling, it says you have to use the name you were born with. I'm like, okay. So now I have a Facebook Rebecca Glaze, but I wanted to keep the other one because it's got years and years and years of pictures and content and groups, and I don't want to get rid of all that, which I would have to do to start a new account. So you just see that fake name up there, and it's I've got names everywhere on Facebook. Rebecca Schilling, Rebecca Glaze, Maya Nguyen, and whatever. Anyway, thank you guys for coming for Build With Me Monday. Yeah. Normally on Monday nights, I just sit. Normally, Monday through Friday, I can't talk tonight because I'm on pain medication. Normally, Monday through Friday, I am. I am recapping live trials, and there is a new trial that starts tomorrow. There was one that started today out of Florida, and I just don't. It says there's a reality star. The victim was some kind. I think she had been on some reality show I never watched, but anyway, she got strangled in a boating accident. But tomorrow's trial way more interesting. But and then on Sundays, I do a regular live at 11 a.m. every Sunday. But on Monday night, we do Legos instead of diamond painting. So I'll usually have my Legos here. I'm going to add this. I see Long Suffering there. I'll get you, honey. Hold on. All right. So this is, oh, God, going to be that kind of night where we have a spill. Hold on.
Hi, Sue. Good evening. Hi, Trudy. Hi, Indies. Very nice to have you all here. Thank you.
Yeah. So I am working on Wednesday Adams' dorm room. Wednesday and Enid's dorm room. So this is what it looks like here. I've done steps 1, 2, and 3, and then I think there's maybe 4 or 5 other steps as well. But for those of you not familiar with the Legos, or maybe you're new to Legos, keep your drinks away from them, first of all. Let's just say that. It didn't get on the dorm room, but I bought this little mat from Temu, which I quite like. I really do. Let me get all the coffee. I was drinking iced coffee. I went to physical therapy today, so I haven't taken any pain meds since then for my shoulder problem issue. So I'm a little flustered here. Okay, I think we're good. So for those of you, I see if I can come over here and show you. There is like my Lego shelf sideways, but I have all the Legos that I do there and on different shelves.
Oh, wonderful.
Cousin Eddie's van. There's a vintage phone that I did. Down here, there's a cabin, and then some diamond painting stuff on the floor. So, because we got diamonds painting stuff everywhere. So, just a little bit about how I go about doing it. I bought this mat on Temu. I started out because I like to show people how to do these. I'm going to take you out because you don't need to see this right away. Hold on. So what I do is of course, I get you a page that doesn't have it. Here we go. Lego, first of all, this is Lego. This is an actual Lego set. Most of the time, I will not be doing actual Lego because I can't afford it. It's too pricey. But I have found that I love these mini kits, especially the ones that are Loz, L-O-Z. Mm-hmm. They actually, Legos building blocks come in 3 different sizes. Lego is the largest size. Then there's a medium size, and then there's an even smaller size, which I just finished one of those. And let's see if I can get it over here with one arm. This is a little honeybee house, but this is a company, L-O-Z, and the pieces are so good, and the instructions are so nice, just like a Lego. So, but it's a lot less expensive. You can pick those up on Temu or eBay for about $12 to $15 each.
Excellent.
You know? So that's an alternative if you cannot afford a Lego. So how I do them is I will take my little trinket tray, and Lego, like they'll put a whole page for one thing, which is such a waste of paper. But in these littler ones, you need 6 pieces. So and they'll put it all in a little box up here. So I'll get the 6 pieces that I need, and I'll put it in a leopard leatherwork trinket tray. And that way, and then I'll work from there on actually putting it together like the photo shows. But that way I know that I'm done with that step. If there's no more pieces here, if there's leftover pieces, then I know I missed something. So that's how I do that. But then I found this other thing on Temu that I really like. Let me show you. It's this rubber mat, and it's a heavy rubber mat, and it actually is sectioned off. You can see the sections. There's a large section in the middle here where I've got this, and then on the sides and the top, it has little sections up there. See, I don't know. Yeah. So you can divide your Legos on your tray here, but this is very, very heavy and kind of flimsy, but I do like it. The other thing I do is sometimes when you're doing regular Lego or even the little kits, you'll have a section, you have to put it aside for a minute and work on something else. So I'll use my larger leopard leatherwork tray, the larger trinket trays that they sell, and then I put them in here. So like this is Enid and Wednesday's bedroom. So there's Enid's side over here, and there is Wednesday's side. Wednesday has like a little typewriter and a violin. Enid is not quite that interesting, but a little bit more colorful. Anyway, and she's got this little what do you call this? Like a megaphone, or I don't know what they call those things. Yeah, what is that called?
Oh, gramophone.
Gramophone. Yeah, she's got that in her room. So we are actually on for that, and I'll be doing on that while you and I chit chat. I am on page 79, I think, which is part 4. So what are you working on, Chris?
So I decided, since I haven't done any of this stuff since I was young and little, I was going to do a kind of one that looked okay, but I decided I have an easy one. Start with the easy one, because I started before the event on this little one of those mini ones, blocks, knockoff things. Like 2 hours just to put the stand together, just to put the little here. This little thing took me 2 hours to build. So I'm like, wow.
Oh yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
So I decided go easier, get these little succulent things I have, and this went really fast. And so this is part 1 of 3 batches of succulents I have, and they're really nice. And this is a traditional real Lego.
Okay, hold on. Let me okay, show it again. I'm sorry, I'm slow with the camera today.
So
there you go.
Really quickly. And it's nice because these move, these little, oops, this just popped off.
Well, they also and one of the questions that beginners always ask, I asked it too, and I was not embarrassed. You do not glue these things together. Do not do that. Do not apply any glue to a Lego or other building block set. First of all, because you may have to change that 3 different times before you actually get it put together correctly, so that it doesn't fall apart, and you'll be adding stuff and taking stuff away. So you don't want to be gluing them. I'm going to bring on Log Suffering so he can go on and do something else. But Joanna, Color and Chat with Joanna, her husband, John. Hi, John. John is putting together the Enterprise, which how
Can
many
you hear
pieces
me?
is that? Yeah. How many pieces is that, John?
It's going to be about 3,600 when it's done.
Wow.
This is probably there's about 31 steps. I think I'm kind of on step 13 or 14. So I've got pretty much the main part of the ship, and I'm working on the engines. And then the whole saucer section that'll go on top. And so it's got a ways to go still. I think I got a picture of what it looks like when it's actually completed. That's what it's going to be with the minifigs and everything.
Wow.
So,
That's an actual Lego, right?
it's not an actual Lego. This is what you get from AliExpress.
Okay, you got an AliExpress one. Okay.
So I could say
Cool.
that's probably about 20% of the price of the Lego version. It's significantly less in price. And there's no box. There's basically just a huge bag, and
It's the same size.
it's the same size. Everything's the same.
It takes up the same amount of cabinet space.
Yeah, I don't use the AliExpress instructions they sent me. They're really ridiculous. What Lego's got their instructions in about two different booklets. I mean, AliExpress, what they did is they took the two different booklets and they compressed it into one short booklet, so everything is really much harder to read. So the easiest thing to do is just go to the Lego site, which has got all the instructions for all their kits, and I just got the Enterprise one, and I've been following that the whole time, and not the AliExpress.
And it is exactly the same?
Exactly the same. There's really no
wow.
difference.
Oh, okay. Because sometimes there's subtle differences, but that's cool.
This one, I think, this one
That's
I'm
what I
surprised.
said. You know, Lego waste paper. The entire page here is one piece. You don't need, a 42-page catalog for, one piece.
Oh yeah, I
They're
know that.
wasting paper. But I learned something new this week. Do you know that when you're putting together Lego, you're supposed to say Lego? That's the plural for Lego. Did you know that, Christopher?
Oh.
The plural for Lego is Lego. It's not
Yeah.
Legos. It's not Legos.
Hmm.
That's a rocket, right?
I didn't know
Yeah.
this Connecticut thing. So, John, what are you putting all those pieces in? How are you putting yours together?
I've just got a one big tub for each of the packets, but then Joanna got me this container with 4 different containers, because a lot of these bigger Lego kits, they come with larger parts that don't fit in the smaller packets for each step. So it's easier just to put them in these containers, because you have to have them constantly out when you're building, because you're going to need to grab certain of these larger parts whenever you do need to work on it. And rather than just having these things in bags scattered all over the desk, it's just a lot easier to keep them in this container. And that way, when I need a part, I can find it, and it makes it a little cleaner to work with. And
Cool.
pretty happy with that.
So,
It's
when
worked
did
out
you
pretty
start
good.
that, John? How long you been working on that?
Maybe 2 days, I think.
That's it?
About 2 days, yeah.
Joanna made it sound like you've been working on that thing for a month.
No.
No, we've been looking at it for a month. We've been looking at it for a month, and then we finally took it apart.
Yeah.
Hey, I like your hat.
So Jaylee Lee 71. Jaylee, hi honey. She's doing a jigsaw puzzle for the first time in many years. So this event, you can either do a jigsaw puzzle, or you can do a Lego project, or another building block project. I'm assuming, Christopher. It doesn't have to be Lego, right?
Right, exactly.
Ah. None of it. We're like in the minority. We spend our money on diamond paintings. We don't spend them on Lego.
Exactly.
Well, I've got,
Yeah,
unfortunately, I have got diamond paintings and Lego. So
All right.
I'm surrounded by diamond paintings.
Anything you want to add about your process, John, or how you put them together?
I just really just pretty much just dive into it with the instructions and just follow the instructions. And generally, it's not that difficult to do. I mean, these kits I use mostly the AliExpress, because they're a lot cheaper and they're the same thing. And there's nothing really different between them. As I'm finding out, they're just virtually the same kits. And it's maybe the instructions can be a little bit stranger sometimes, but
Yeah.
it
If you
works
guys,
pretty well.
yeah, if you see a Lego project, like they just came out with, every month they come out with new releases, Lego does, just like Diamond Art Club. And if you wait a month or two, or even a year, you'll find them on AliExpress, Temu, eBay, lots of places, the knockoffs.
Yeah.
And then for me, I've been having trouble because I like the book. A lot of people like the book, but like John is using your phone, you can find almost anything on your phone. And if you want to just follow the instructions on your phone, Lego has a site you can go to look up your kit. If it's a Lego kit, I don't know about, I've never looked up the other kinds that I've done to see if they have, because I've only done a few actual Lego projects.
I think anything that's done that was originally comes out by Lego that they made a copy of is, the instructions are probably still on Lego's website.
Yeah. So a lot of people like to go and use the phones because it frees up some of the workspace on your desk. So
I have the instruction on my monitor, so I'm just looking at that straight ahead, and because my eyesight's not exactly the best at reading some of these small little instructions, and how sometimes they put these parts together, you have to almost stop and rethink it a couple times trying to understand what they're doing. It doesn't make sense sometimes for a moment, and then you have to come back and look at it a few times before now that makes sense. So
I will say Christopher, if you want to get back to whatever you're doing, or you want to stick around, it's your choice, John, whatever you want to do.
I think I'll just get back to it. I mean, I've got Joanna in the background here, but she just says hi.
All right, bye, honey. All right, so anyway, where's Christopher? Oh, now I got to get back to the other layout. Here we go. I think, is that going to do it? No. All right, so what I'll put in here is this one. There we go. So there's the Facebook group for Brick-a-Block. All you have to do, if you don't have a Lego kit, you don't have a building block kit, get out a puzzle. Do a puzzle. Join
cheap.
in the fun.
Where puzzles are cheap. They're at your drugstore. They're at a supermarket. They're anywhere.
You know, the first one I ever did was one of those little friend kits that was $9.99 at Walgreens.
Oh,
And I said, let me try it. And I loved it. And then the next time I went, I took Tia, Crazy Craft Addiction. Tia went with me to the drugstore and she bought a kit. So now she does the little kits too. So that's how I got into Lego. And then I actually went up to a retreat, a diamond painting retreat up in Michigan. And a subscriber invited Tia and I to her home. And she gifted me with a Lego set, one of the bouquets.
oh, wonderful.
And I did that bouquet. Now let's go back to here. So I'm going to go ahead and be working on the Lego a little bit. But I'd rather talk to Christopher. So we're going to just put the camera over here and talk to everybody that came into the chat. Joanna's there. Jay Lee's there. Jerry, Diamond Painting Dude is there. Nice to meet you. So we've got Christopher's chat. We've got my chat. I'm going to show the comments on the stage. If you're watching from his chat, you can see the people that are in my chat commenting up on the stage. And if you're in my chat, you can see the people in his chat commenting up on the stage. So you can see all of the comments, but be in separate chats. Just want to say that. So, so what made you think of this idea to have this bric-a-block event?
I had wanted to do this a Lego thing for a while because, you know, it's like kind of like a FOMO thing because you see all these beautiful kits all over the place. But it's like, again, they're so expensive. I'm like, no, I can't spend $200 on some kit. That's just happening. And so I see them and I look at them, I'm admiring them. And, you know, so it's always on my mind to do it. Or at least maybe I know there's some knockoff stuff. So I'm like, maybe I'll find something. So, but then what happens is, and that's been for a while, I felt that way. So I was in another live, Laura from Garden, and somehow the subject of Legos came out. And a number of us who were in the chat and everything were like, oh, we're into Legos too, or we want to do them and everything. So I'm like, okay, all these people are saying they like Legos, they want to do Legos. Let's do an event. So I was trying to rope Laura into hosting a Lego event, but she was like, no, I don't want to do it.
Oh,
So I got me and my friend Artemis Dreams so to co-host because she's into Lego too. So I roped her into it. So we're both hosting it, and we decided this was like probably November of last year. This happened, I think, something like that. So that's what spurred on this kind of Lego thing, and we figured it's different too because diamond painting community is a craft, and there's not a lot of cross craft events really.
no.
So different. And listen, most crafters, I'm the exception, kind of. I'm very monogamous. Like when I do one thing, I'm doing one thing. So I'm a diamond painter. I diamond paint. That's basically it. But occasionally, like now, I'm gonna get into a Lego. Occasionally, I'll do a coloring, but I haven't colored in a couple of years. But most people do multiple crafts, so
Yeah.
it's like, why not? If people are interested and people do different crafts, let's do a non-diamond painting event, and that's how it came across.
Well, and I contacted Artemis. She's in Sweden.
Yes, she
I
is.
think it's like 3 a.m. there. So she said hi, but she's not here. Jaylee said, I finished my first build, a flower, in an hour. Luckily, my sis gave me a Disney Advent Christmas puzzle for Christmas. So she pulled that out. So what I have found, and I wanted to say hi to one other person I missed, and that was Queen Bee. Nice to see you. And Diamonds by Will, he's here. Queen DPS, Diamonds by Will, Sue. I don't want to miss anybody. If I missed you, I apologize. So I'm here every Monday night, but this is why I do multiple crafts. I started out my diamond painting channel back in 2018, my diamond painting adventure, so to speak. And if all you do is diamond painting, and that's all I did for probably 3 years, and then I took up crochet, and then I took the crochet thing took off. Then I started watercolor painting, and that took off, and now I'm doing the Legos. But I find that if all you did was one craft, you are going to burn out. You're going to burn out. You're going to start hating it. So the best way to do that is, when you, especially, I'll get frustrated with the Lego. I'll just walk away. I'll leave it in the phone. If you watch the night I put together the vintage phone, I almost threw it across the room. I came like so close. People are like, is she going to throw it? Is she going to throw it? I put it away. Later on, I came back to it. I did it. But that way I don't get burned out on one craft. And then when I go back to diamond painting, I love it again. I'm like, oh my God, I really miss this. So if you want to fall in love with another craft, it's okay. You'll come back to the first one eventually. But there's so many diamond painting events, which is fine because now I have my own diamond painting company. That is what the barcode is up in the corner there. You can just scan that. It'll take you to my store. I did have some new releases come out yesterday, and probably a big announcement this next week coming very soon. Huge announcement for the store, and I'm super excited about that. But I can't, I'm working on contract this week. Let's just say that we're working on the contract. So super excited about that. But when I heard Christopher's doing an event, I'm like, hey, Christopher, call me. I love Legos. And I just started doing it on Monday night. And we usually have maybe 5 people, 6 people, 7 people. And I don't care because it's just Monday night is whatever. And it's whatever I want to do and have fun. And I like puzzles, but they take up a little bit too much real estate.
Yeah.
I've got a whole thing of puzzles. When my sister lived here, we always had a puzzle going on the dining room table. And I've gotten away from that. Now, if you go look at my dining room table, it's all Legos. I usually will have about 2 or 3 Lego kits going at the same time. I finished that honeybee house one. And then if you look in the Brick-a-Block Facebook group under May Nguyen, that's my alternate ego, apparently, according to Facebook. If you look there, you will see that the wedding shop that I started, a mini wedding shop, and it's so adorable. It's pink and white, and it's got like a little bride and groom and these things that spin around. It's so super cute. And it is not Lego. It is, it's another one of those Laws kits. But if you go on eBay, like I said, they have people that sell them, and you can just pick which ones you want, and they're like $12 to $15 each. Let me see, because I went on there the other day. You'll see these companies, they'll sell all different ones here.
Yeah.
There's like the Laws Mini Street View building set, and then what I plan to do is do like a few of them and then get one of those Lego plates and then put them in like a little city around, because you can join them up after you do them and like make a little street view of all the different projects that you've done out of those little minis. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but so that keeps me diamond painting. It does,
That's good because a lot of people do out. So
yeah. So, but I still mostly like to diamond paint, especially if I'm watching a trial, so I can recap it for you guys. Usually every evening I'm sitting here diamond painting, and that's, some people like to listen to Audible books. I like to listen to the trial. Hopefully you guys like to listen to my recaps while you're diamond painting, but you can also do it while you're doing Legos. So I have everything separate, and apparently on this page, I only need 2 pieces for this whole page. So
I have a thing to go with your little bee thing. I don't know if you've seen it, but I have this honeycomb set.
Oh, from Insoon.
Yes.
Now, I haven't done any Insoon sets though.
He posted another Insoon thing just today, I think, on I think it's Ryan's friend maybe on the Facebook page, and so I'm wondering how these are too. But I saw this on Amazon and fell in love with this.
It's
And wait,
adorable.
talk about you were talking about the booklets. This book,
Uh-huh.
238 38 pages. That's how big the book is.
Yeah.
Like a law book over here. It's heavier than the kids. Feels like it. Oh. But I just fell in love with it when I seen it. I can't wait to do it. Luckily, it's a regular size and not a mini one. But
Oh, Diamond Painting Dude has a bunch of bears coming. Oh, I tried those bears, and I'll tell you. Well, was it a bear? Well, the one I tried, it was similar to the bears. Where those are done in layers.
yes,
And you have to do it in order, and you have to have one of these to do it because they're impossible. The one that I had, you had to, instead of connecting them up here like you do with a Lego, where you're putting pieces on up there, those kind of kits, they also connect on the sides. So you got to make sure you're putting that side together, and then you got to get to the other one and make sure that side's going in. And then when you got those three together, you got to make sure that side goes in. I was like, no. And then you got to make sure you're following the little pattern. Is it 4 down and 5 over, or 5 down and 4 over? And the light just came. Whoa. I think my house is haunted, you guys. Where'd you get the honeycomb? Dude wants to know.
it's on Amazon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so look for Insoon. It's INSOON. There's a number if you want to look it up.
There are some other companies out there. Insoon is one of them. Lumi Bricks is another one.
So those two, they look great.
They are all priced in line with Lego, and they're good kits. They are quality kits.
I went to
But
their
you're
site.
going to pay Lego prices for that stuff.
Yeah, I went to their site. I seen some really cool ones. I'm like, oh, expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
Not as expensive, I don't think, as Lego maybe, but still cool.
And then if you go to Temu, you'll find some other companies. If you ever see this building boat, they do the larger ones. They do the Lego size ones. This one, however, was not a Lego size one. I thought it was because it was in the box. But this is more like a medium size. This van turned out to be medium, but a fun kit nonetheless. But if you're looking up on Temu, always look in the ad for the box that's up in the corner. Because if it comes without a box, and make sure you're looking, if you don't want a mini, make sure there's no mini. It doesn't say mini anywhere. And they're getting better about telling you that it's a mini, because what was happening is people would open the kit and they go, oh, it's a mini, and they would send it back. So then they had started selling them out of the box, and I won't buy something out of the box. I'm just afraid it's not all going to be there. Now, that wedding shop I'm putting together was out of the box, but it seemed like everything was there. So I'm fingers crossed that that's the case.
Yeah. I would say, I don't know, I've been on the site, so I don't know, but I always think, look at pictures. If you could probably tell between maybe the mini or the regular size, possibly, if there's pictures there. And yeah, I was going to say, what John was saying, how it didn't come in a box either. It was just came in a big old bag. I saw the other day, same thing. Some guy did a Ghostbusters, I don't know, their firehouse or whatever that was. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Ghostbusters since I was a kid. And it was the same thing. So we compared that to the Lego set, and it was, you guys said the same thing. There was virtually zero difference between the kits. It was maybe like the biggest difference he found was like on the characters' faces. One had like a different smirk or something, you know. That's as different as they were. But he said the same thing. It came in this gigantic wrapped around bundle of plastic, and it was like, oh my god. And he took it all out and put it all over the table in these bags that I don't even know if the bag was numbered. And so that would get me. It's like, listen, I could deal with that, but you got to have the bags numbered, and I need to know what goes where, especially if you're going to do something that big. That's crazy.
Yeah, when I first got into it, I thought you had to open all the bags, and sort everything out, and I was just driving myself insane doing that because some of those mini kits have thousands of pieces.
Yeah.
So I put together some pretty sophisticated little kits to start with, like a little castle, the Louvre. They're all little though, and they're okay, but yeah. Try to get the Lego when you can. If you can, there's a sale. This set here, the one I'm working on, Lego actually Black Friday from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. You had to be there between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. They had a sale, and they only had like a handful of each kit. And when they were gone, they were gone. And I got this one for like 30% off, and then it sold out. And I don't know if they ever sold it again. I don't know if it was just for Black Friday, because they do have a lot of these Wednesday Adam kits, but they're not this kit. So, but I just find Legos so expensive. My God. Yeah.
I have this other one. Again, I got these for Christmas from my dad because I found them. I said, I want these. So we got it. I don't know if you know this company. It's called like Dove Ob. Anyway, it's in the Taj Mahal, and it's really cool. I'm talking about 4,000 pieces.
Oh, let me see. Oh, good luck with that one.
Gorgeous though, but it's going to drive me crazy now that I tried that mini thing out.
Wow! Wow!
Going to take me forever, but yeah. So hopefully it'll work.
So I am sponsoring Christopher's event. Someone in that group will win a gift card to my store, where I do not sell Lego. I don't sell building blocks, but I sell diamond paintings. Anyway, but I'm having fun in this group because now I'm seeing like who does the Legos. So that's kind of fun.
Thank you so much for sponsoring.
So when does it run to? What's the end date on that? Is it like just March or?
Just the March. Okay. And again, there's no requirements. The only requirement is post your progress picture each week. You don't have to finish it. It's no new starts or anything. There's no Google Forms or anything like that. Just post your progress picture. Tomorrow or the next day sometime, I have to do the first week prizes giveaway. I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to do it soon, I promise.
So do you do like regular lives or no?
No. I'm not a live person because I'm a good guest. And I chatter on in my like taped videos, but me just being by myself, I'm like, hello. And then dead air. I have nothing to talk about, nothing to say. Now I could talk about politics, but nobody wants to.
Yeah, if you hand him a typewriter on Facebook, man, he's like,
"Oh yes, I'm the keyboard warrior."
The MAGA hat, the MAGA hat.
I got opinions, so if you don't like to hear certain things, don't.
I called Joanna. I'm like, "Oh my God, Christopher's at it again," because I was so grateful. I was not the only person appalled that someone wore their merch to a funeral. Like, especially the president of the United States. You got your fucking merch on? Really? You should at least take it off when everyone's saluting the coffins as they walk by.
You think
nope.
so?
He got that daggum MAGA hat on. Anyway. I wasn't a MAGA hat. It was a USA hat. It's his merch. It's, he's
So-
selling merch
It's still going to his pocketbooks, that's for sure.
because we don't pay him enough as a president that he's got to wear his merch.
Oh no, he doesn't take $100,000 salary. He gives.
We got to get the merch in there. And he literally flew into Delaware, which is Dover, where we fly all the soldiers to that we lose in the war. And Joanna calls me. She's like, oh, "The president's in the Air Force One just flew over." I'm like, "Well, they must be bringing those bodies back today." And sure enough, that's what it was. He was there for a total of, the video was 25 minutes. He gets off the plane into a car, he gets out of his car, lines up with his hat on. And first of all, why were all those people on the plane? Like, isn't there some kind of rule that they fly separately? You got the president, the vice president, the Mrs. President, the Mrs. President's what, everybody, and the Secretary of War, and you're all on the same plane? What? They stand there for a few minutes. The coffins go by. They don't say anything to the families. They don't address anybody. They get back in their cars and they leave. What?
Well, he had to get to his golf game.
Oh, we had to get down to Doral. Yeah. I'm from Miami. I know where Doral is. Doral's a really nice golf course there, except Doral has alligators on their golf course. I'm like, go get them.
Well, yes, but I'm in New Jersey, so his place not too far probably from me. I remember where it is exactly. Yep.
So
I wanted to say, Orion asked earlier about the diamond painting events in Michigan. I believe he's in Michigan. Do you know or when they are and all that kind of stuff?
Well, I know that I go to one every year called the Great Lakes Escape. And but that's put on by DP Addiction Adventures. She's not doing it this year because her daughter's a senior this year. She wanted to enjoy her daughter's last year at home, basically. So, but she will be coming back next year with that event. But there is another diamond painting retreat that Mindy, and I don't know what Mindy's channel is called, to be honest with you. Yeah, she does a Michigan event as well, right around the same time, maybe May or June-ish of every year. Yeah,
Single mittens or something. But yeah, go to Mindy's Diamond Moments or Mindy. Oh, geez, now I'm forgetting. Diamond Moments and Crafts or something on Facebook. You'll find it.
Did I create a code for you? I don't remember if I did.
For
the shop?
I didn't see it.
Okay, I can do that real quick, Jay Lee. I will have it up after the live. I'm going to make it a 20%. I got to write this down so I don't forget, because I'll do it right after the live. If you guys wait like 5 minutes when the live ends, give me 5 minutes to put the code in, and then you'll have it. Unless you want to talk to them, and I'll go do the code. It's up to you.
It's fine.
Yeah. So talk to people in chat. Let me go do a code real quick for them.
Okay. Hello, Tammy. Welcome. Let's see. I'm sorry. I have to look at my things. That's why you see my finger, because I forgot to bring my cell phone up here for the chat. So I hope you're all wonderful today. Let's see. As I said, so these are the ones I've done so far. This one, and again, they move, which is really cool. These they like, so you can have them like blooming or unbloomed. This one's a little bit of an oddity though, and I followed the directions because I looked at it 3 times, and I did it correctly. And they're all done. The base is all done the same way, where you have this little kind of thing in this base, but then for this one. You have it here, and they put these little stands in here. So you just put it in here, but it's not connected, so it's just placed there, which I think is odd because it could just fall out. I don't know why they wouldn't have some sort of bottom brick in here. You know, it's just weird.
Okay, the code is block 20.
Thank you.
There's action at Jaylee's house. Oh boy. What's going on? Please just chase someone through the apartment building. Uh-oh. Let me put a banner up here real quick.
Hi, Joe.
And that will run through the end of March for the event.
Thanks so much.
Oh, you're ready. You're welcome. That's 20% off your total purchase at the site, on the site. So, okay, did we do that? Hold on. Let me say save. All right. Let me put it up here. There you go. Okay. So now you have a discount code for the event. Joanna says it was a cool video moment. I'm not sure if she's talking about the president again. Anyway, Diamond Painting Dude said he saw those at Walmart. Saw probably a Lego kit at Walmart. Lego. This is the meme that I wanted to show you. Look at this one.
I seen that too. I don't want to post that, but I'm very somebody to come in my house and take me to some black hole somewhere. But that was so funny.
So just write that down, Christopher. Put that. It doesn't have to be all caps, you know, but just put it in your group and so people know. But y'all need to post your second week up there,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it's the second week. Every Saturday, I close the post and then start the new one for the next week. So, and there's other sponsors too. I'm sorry, I don't remember them because I wasn't the one who snagged them. Artemis did. But she had a little video thing that she put up.
That's okay, because I'm gonna win all of it. It'll be all for me.
That's how I feel at the event. I'm like, I should win everything.
Y'all don't have to participate. It's okay. It'll be Christopher and I will split it.
Sounds good to me. Hello, hello, Jerry.
So I'm almost got this part that I'm working on. I got to figure out where this goes. Hold on. I think that doesn't feel right. Hold on. Oh, that's why.
So talking about storage things, so my dad got me these little bucket things to put them in. And so I have a set of 4 of these plastic bins, and they come in different sizes. So each one has this like larger one, and then it comes with a little smaller one, this really tiny one, and tiny here. So there's 4 of these, and they actually have been really good.
Those are nice. I like that.
Each bin, I'm able to, put in each a little individual thing, which really works out for me so far. When I get to the bigger kits, I don't know how good they'll be, but for now it's good. And I do it here in my craft room because I don't diamond paint in here. I have all my diamond painting stuff in here, but I diamond paint in the kitchen.
Why is that?
It's more comfortable.
Yeah. So most people cannot sit at a dining room chair and diamond paint. They will end up in horrible back pain.
My back's fine. Usually my legs that hurt.
Oh, yeah. Because when I first started diamond painting, I was at the dining room table, and that did not last long before my back was like, hello? So I actually sit in a very tall, because I'm 5'10". So that's one of the reasons I don't sit at a dining room table. I did to do the puzzles, but still it was a little difficult. But this chair is one of those tall architect chairs.
Yeah.
When they do the drafting chair, I guess is what you call it. It goes up and down.
Yes.
This is my diamond painting position. But it goes up really tall, and that helps my back tremendously. Especially, I can do the Legos on the dining room table. Doesn't bother me too much.
That's
but
good.
I couldn't do the diamond paintings there.
Yeah. See, in here I have basically a computer chair,
Hey,
standard,
Matt.
but it's not really comfortable. And I'm a bigger person, so it's not great. I actually want taking the arms and back off, and it makes it easier for me to sit here. But just sitting here for an hour, it's not great, honestly. I would really need to find a better chair, and I need to shop around for that. But that's up on the list, you know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't, so basically, I just sit, and I'm used to the kitchen table anyway. So I do it for a little bit. I get up, walk around, then sit back down. But which you should do anyway, because sitting a long time is not good for you normally. So got to get up and stretch your legs. And hi,
Yeah,
Matt.
I agree. I agree.
You not showing up for my live till now. Very rude.
But we love you guys anyway. So let me show you what I've done so far here tonight while sitting in the background. I've put together this tower here, and the little arch that goes in the middle. And that's like 20 pages in the book, because they put like one piece per page. Hi from both channels. You need to figure out, what do we need to figure out? The new collaboration feature with YouTube, Rebecca, being you have guests so often. This is a collaboration. I don't know what he's talking about. Collaboration feature. I am collaborating with Christopher. He's live on his channel. I'm live on mine. Every person in either chat is up on the screen in one live there. So I'm not sure. Hi, Kiss My Crafts. Welcome in. Sunday, I was actually live on YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram all at the same time. That was a lot of fun.
You can put both into one now. I don't know. I know nothing.
Can you? I will explore that, Matt, because now I'm interested.
Rebecca, this has come from the man who says he don't understand anything about technology. It's all bad. You can't do anything with technology. Now he's trying to tell us how to run YouTube and StreamYards and all that. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
as the truth has come out now, Matt, you dropped the ball.
Well, I noticed, where is it? In the description, like if you're putting up when I put up a YouTube, if you go way down, it'll ask if you're collaborating with somebody. And I wondered what they meant, because I'm like, I don't know. I'm assuming that meant if you're going through YouTube and not StreamYard, because StreamYard already provides for this. So I don't know what that means.
That is so awesome. What is the likelihood? Sue says she has the same beehive set that I do.
He said they did it for Fairy Tale and Folklore Lives. I'll look into that, see what I can, I got to figure it out. Hey, Matt, by the way, tomorrow, I think Lizzie and Tia is their Saturday morning live. Christopher, if you've never been there, Matt is like the DPP police. We have this little thing called, we tease that Lizzie's World of Gems is the president of the DPP, the Diamond Painting Police Department, the DPPD. So Matt's always giving out tickets.
Oh boy.
He's issuing citations on Saturday morning. So I hope to see you tomorrow morning. I hope Tia's well enough to do it tomorrow morning, because she hasn't been feeling well. So hopefully they'll be live tomorrow morning. I don't think they were live last week, were they? He's got to get his uniform ready. Yeah, you do. All right. So this Wednesday kit, I got to tell you, it's probably the easiest kit I've ever put together. It is so easy. It's so easy. The hardest kit I ever put together was this ski slope that I did. It was
not the phone.
No, the ski slope was worse. The ski slope had all these gears, and you had to make sure that one gear was in a certain spot so it would hook to the next gear, Like it had like.
No, where is that?
And it's not a Lego. It's another brand, and it just drove me insane. And then the most difficult was that vintage phone. Yeah, that was a beast. Let me show you that one. It's but I love it. Look how cute it is. Oh my god, it's so adorable. But I touch it very gently.
It's
Very gently.
can imagine. So
Yeah. And that's regular Lego size stuff. It's probably a Lego knockoff, but yeah. Wow.
I saw these this guy that I follow here on YouTube who does these Lego unboxings. He's like a sneak peeker, I guess, for them.
Uh-huh.
There's tons of. So I saw all the Wednesday stuff that he did.
They
And
get all that free stuff from Lego, right
Yes.
from Denmark. I'm like, where do I sign up?
oh right. So he did him putting it together, and so you see all the cool kits and everything. It looked really great. All that Wednesday stuff.
Tammy's here. Hey, Tammy. Girl. Nice to see you. So what's the hardest one you ever did?
I'm just starting.
You're just starting.
Yes,
He's going down the rabbit hole.
Yes.
People. We just pushed him over the edge.
the hardest ones I'm going to be doing that I have now has to be the Taj Mahal, because again, it's the mini bricks, and it's the 4,000 piecer. So that definitely will be the hardest one.
So the idea behind this, the live that I do on Monday, is so that people can come in, and if they're having an issue, I'm here to help. I would love to help you out. So if you run into some issues with your Taj Mahal, just come by on a Monday night and I'll have you on and we can work it out and it'll be fun.
Rebecca's Wednesday is a Lego. Mine is an official Lego. Mine, the Taj Mahal, is not. It's this thing called Dovob. I don't know. I've never seen it, but this is the hardest one that I have. That I think it's going to be hard. Again, and I showed you some pieces before. These are how tiny they are.
Does it say how many pieces?
It's 4,000.
Oh, honey, you are in for a ride with that one. Oh, wow.
There's 6 stars on the assembly level, and it's a 5 out of 6er. So,
yeah, that's gonna take you a hot minute.
This won't be done for a while until I get my legs under me. That's for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That yeah, you might want to do a few more kits before you get into that one. Yeah. So I'm just trying to figure this one out, where these pieces go here. Sometimes I have trouble finding the piece, but normally on a Monday night, it's just me. I'm just sitting here. You've got the second camera going. You can see me working on the kit, usually here. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what the pieces are that go right here and here. It looks like that, but I don't think that's it. Of course, it might be.
Thank you, Maritza. I appreciate that.
That doesn't fit. So I think this must be the wrong piece. No, these are the wrong pieces.
My succulents that I'm doing were a gift from Maritza for my birthday. So,
and that's right now, that's probably Lego's most popular kits are their florals.
Oh yeah,
very easy to put together. I did this one floral. The floral kit that was gifted to me that got me started going down this rabbit hole. I'll show you what I did with it. Let me show you here.
Maritza's into Legos too, and you know what she did is that after putting them together, she put drills, sparklers or something on, like she sparkled them up with the DPU sparklers or something, like the base or like the cherry blossoms or something. I'd have to see the picture again, and they look fabulous because she found some other girl who did that online on her YouTube channel.
Oh wow.
Listen, again, we're diamond painters. We love all the extra sparkles. So,
we do.
Hey,
Yeah.
some glue and put some glitter on it. Just
There's the shelf that you can't see behind me. There's actually a real cat on the second shelf there bothering my Legos. So, but I wanted to show you what I did with the flowers. I did this one last year. It's like they're bookends. It's a train.
Oh, fabulous.
You can actually separate the pieces and put books inside. That was not Lego. But the flowers, what I did was I took an old cookbook and I took a pair of scissors to this cookbook. Where the heck is it? The whole thing is in another room and I'm not going to pick it up and bring it in here. But I really want to show you it should be here. So this is like a little castle, a mini castle that I put together early on.
Oh,
And that's kind of like that Taj Mahal that you're going to do. It's lots and lots and lots of little pieces. Lots. So where's the flowers? Because I did the coolest thing with these flowers. Well, I can't find it. But what I did was I took this old cookbook, pretend this is a cookbook, and then I took the pages inside the cookbook. You take a few pages at a time and you fold them over like this and you glue them.
okay.
And you glue, you take a few different ones out of because cookbooks are usually really thick. Let me take this out of here. And so I just kind of kept gluing them inside of each other. And then I had some there, and then this is just for example. So I made like 3 or 4 sections in the middle of the book, and I glued those. So I had something that looked like this, a cookbook with a hard back. So that you have the hard backs for it to stand up. And then I took the Lego floral bouquet, the stems, and I put them inside.
Ooh.
So you have this cookbook and these flowers coming out of the cookbook. It's so cool. Yeah, it ended up being a really cool project that I did here on a Monday night, one night. I wish I could find the picture of it.
Love getting creative.
What was the discount code? The discount code, I'll put that back up there, Jay Lee. Thanks for asking. It is, here we go.
No, Sue, you don't have to put a star of each one you do. The first one is good enough. Just so we knew that, you weren't like, I trust people, but you never know. From what I heard, sometimes people, are sneaky. Just so we knew that it wasn't like a already done thing,
Yeah. But I am having fun with the event. I like seeing other people's pictures and, it's been a lot of fun. Let's see.
I'm so glad.
Oh, well, I'm glad somebody did it. I haven't seen any of that. I do see every now and these Lego people. Oh gosh, here's the flower thing that I was telling you about. I did have a picture of it. There it is.
That is really cool. It looks so beautiful. Oh, I love those flowers.
It's a cookbook. Yeah. And there's a Ciro Marchetti painting behind it. But I can't pick it up and carry it around because it's a book and there's nothing on the bottom holding those flowers in except for the pages.
Yeah.
So if I slide something under it so everything doesn't fall out the bottom, I can carry it from room to room. But I try to leave it in one spot, that particular thing. So, thank you, Jay Lee. That's so. Thank you.
What
Thank
did
you
you
guys.
get?
I don't know. What did you get? You guys want to see the store? Do you want to see the store, Christopher? Have you ever been to my store?
Show your store off, of course. Every time you're on, you should show your store.
Huh?
Every time you're on, you have to show your store.
I gotta show the store. Yeah. All right, let's I showed your event group. Let's see. We'll go back and show people that are entered out too. I want to share the
perfume bottles.
Yeah. Oh, you got the perfume. Cool. I think Sue ordered those yesterday or the other day. Those have been out for a little bit of time here. All right, share screen. Oh, I don't have it up. All right, we're gonna go to Christopher's group first, and then I'll show you my store. But let's look at the group first. So he's got this. I don't. There's not a form that you have to fill out, right, Christopher?
Nope.
No form, but he wants you to put up progress photos for each week, and so he's put up week 1 and week 2, and people Legos are, building sets. Sometimes they're quick, sometimes they're slow. So, you may start one, you may finish one, you may start another one. So you could probably, depending on how quickly you do Legos, you could do 3 or 4 sets during the month of March. So I don't think you have to make sure that the first you're kitting up, because you don't really kit up a Lego project. So I don't know that you necessarily have to have the starting picture, but I guess if you want to put it in there. But let's, since Christopher doesn't do lives, we're going to take a look and see what's going on here. Jaws. Oh my word. Who is doing this? Chrissy Stark. Wow. I've never seen this kit. That's so cool. Always beware. Look at the age of the kit that you're buying, folks. 18 plus, you're going to have, although I've never struggled with a Lego kit. They're usually pretty easy. So it's the off-brand ones that kind of give me a run for my money. That is a mini kit. Why is that in there? Are we in your group?
Group is a multiple group. I change it depending on the event.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I went too far. All right. Let's go up there.
The week 1 or week 2 progress somewhere over there.
We can go to the starting and see what people are working on here. All right. So we got Kathy Reynolds. Ooh, Pokemon. Oh, I want some of those Pokemon things. They came out with Charizard this month. I wanted it so bad. Yeah, but it's like $400, $500, something ridiculous. This is the one that it's a Wednesday kit that Sue did. I think we'll see that picture. And let's see who else is here. Stephanie Merritt is got, what is that one?
Wow, that's big.
Oh, Willy Wonka. Oh, how cute. First of all, can I just say, whoever this person is, Stephanie, she got a crap load of Girl Scout cookies on her. I think this chick is selling Girl Scout cookies while she watches her Legos. Yeah, it's bothering me the way you have it here with the comments, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Because people in my chat just post separately, but I like going through these. So this one is, what is this one? Oh, Batman.
I can see him.
I think is that Batman?
Yeah, I think so. I can see him off the side.
That's not going to be an easy kit. That's a bigger kit there. That's got a lot of pieces on that one. Here's another floral. This is the one that I put inside the book, the wildflower bouquet. I like that one because it's got a nice color arrangement, lots of color. It's not just one color or two. You got several colors going on there, several different flowers, versus just a whole bouquet of roses, which you can get that from Lego, but I like that one better. I didn't mean to skip whoever that was. This is someone's, what is this? I want to do all of these for the event. This is Alyssa Mink. Oh, I think some of these might be puzzles, or not sure. No, they're minifigs, sets of minifigs and stuff. Okay, cool. Very cool. Okay, what else do we got going on here? This one is, oh, it's a puzzle. Oh my God. This could be Forget Your Weird On if you wanted to
Yeah.
diamond paint this.
No kidding.
This is so weird. Meet the aliens. Silas and Earless. Oh, good Lord. That's me and Joanne on a Wednesday night. Girl. Okay, what's this one? Ryan Bouchard. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is one of those stackables that I honestly I gave up after like 2 layers and gave it to Sue. It's in my other room to send to Sue. But you see what I'm talking about? All these different layers and you have to count and yeah.
I try it just because I want to hit something with that mallet.
Well, okay. Christopher, you're funny. This one is like a little thing you can plant stuff in. Oh, it's a succulent thing, right?
Flower pots with faces. That's cute.
Is that the one you did, or is that a different one?
No, that's different.
Oh, okay. That's super cute, though. Okay, then somebody's got Maritza. Maritza's got the City Cafe. Nice, nice. So you notice, you see how it's got the product size on there. Make sure if you can look at that product size, it'll give you an idea. Because that one says 25 centimeters by 17. So you know that that's not a mini. That should not be a mini kit. We, from being diamond painters, we know what 20 centimeters is, and it's. Is it going to be? No, it's that may be a mini. That might be a mini.
I think it's a regular.
Okay.
That was a gift to her from me. So
yeah, it's got a little bicycle though. That's cute.
Yeah. Hello,
What's this
Tim.
one?
Hello, Tia. Nice to see you.
Tim's doing an Insoon kit. It's the ice cream house. Oh, cute.
Love it. Love
Look
it.
at all the bags. That's a mini kit. Yeah. Insoon's a decent company. All right. Who's
Good
this
to know.
one? Oh, a puzzle. Oh, that tree is gorgeous. Stained glass. That's so popular.
That was
That
my gift
would-
for Christmas or Hanukkah.
That would probably drive me crazy as a puzzle, but I like puzzles that go gradient puzzles. Have you ever seen those gradient ones? I love those.
I haven't put it in a long time because I can't. I kind of get a little obsessed with it, and I get neck creaks, and it just draws my whole arm. And it gets messed up.
Honey, I can tell you all about that.
Yeah, I give up on my puzzling days. Nope.
Now, someone gifted me one of these kits here, these wooden bloom crafts, and I never did it. I still have it because my understanding is it involves glue. I try to stay away from any project that involves glue. Yeah, me and glue are just not compatible.
Jay Lee did that. She finished it. It looked really nice.
All right. I've seen them done and they're gorgeous, but I tried rock painting on my channel once and I glued my fingers together. And ever since I was like, no, we're not doing that. I'm trying to get to the comments here. Okay, Ryan made any progress on the alien? Okay, this is the guy that he's hammering together. Bless his heart. The one that I had is like a Minnie Mouse, she's in a wedding dress. So it was all white and it was just driving me crazy. Okay, here's Kathy. Is this the Insoon kit? No, that's a different one. This is the Magic House. Oh, Madrigal, not Magic, Madrigal. Looked like magic. That's pretty. This looks very familiar. This is from Sherilyn Dickerson. I think Sharon won this on my channel.
Oh, excellent.
She won this kit on my channel last year. It's actual Lego. It's just a little heart they came out with for Valentine's Day. Cute kit.
Beautiful.
And we got Stacy Ritz. Stacy Ritzy DP Crops. So this is the one who's doing the stained glass. Love it. Okay, I'm just doing week 1. And then this is Sue's. What is that, Sue? It's
Wednesday kit.
It is, but what is it supposed to be? Is it like, oh, it's like a greenhouse, except it's black, maybe? Is that what it?
I think so. Yeah, the flower's there, and then it opens up. I guess
Like where they make the potions and the stuff
Yeah.
out of the, yeah. I do remember a room like that in the show, I think. And then this one is Carol Antrim. Nice. Those are fun. What I did when we went up to the retreat, DP Addiction Adventures, Jen, myself, Crafts with Crashly, and Tia, we always get a bed and breakfast, and we get together ahead of time. So we decided we would make some Jell-O shots one night. And I got these little kits that were all this flour here for each one of us to put together. I got one for each one of us. And the 4 of us sat there doing Jell-O shots and putting these together. We had a blast.
Sounds like a perfect day.
Who do you think had the most trouble out of those 4 people?
Jen.
Actually, it was Tia.
Oh.
Tia and Crashly knew pretty much. She caught on pretty quickly. I don't think she was enamored with the craft, but she tried it. Now, this is mine. Forgot. This is the beehive thing that I did. Yeah. So that's like a little. There's the beehive right there.
Adorable.
Yeah, and then here is Chrissy Starks. In progress. Good job.
I don't know what it is, but good girl.
Yeah. Oh, it's the Jaws one. That's probably going to be the shark right there. I don't know, or maybe that's part of the boat. I don't know. It's that Jaws one that we saw earlier. That's bags 1 through 4. She's doing the trinket tray method, which is always a good way to do that. Jaylee, look at her. She's doing tulips
thing.
That's that wooden thing. Oh, yeah. I don't even know where that is that I have that one. I don't know. Someone gave me one and it's around here somewhere, but I never did it. And what is this one? Oh, that's the mine. That's when I was like halfway done with it.
Was that big old googly eyes?
Yeah, the bees. The bees were super fun to put together. Okay, so that's a look at Christopher's group. We still got 10 more minutes. Let me show you my shop.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. If you want to come next Monday and show week 2, you're welcome anytime, Christopher. I know you don't like to do lives, but you're certainly welcome.
I love being a guest. I just don't like doing my own personal ones.
Well, you can be a guest on my Monday live next week if you want to and do your prizes or whatever. So here is my website, Innovative Mini Deluxe Kits. If you want to go down to new arrivals,
it's not on screen.
Let's see. Am I sharing that one? Can you see
it? No, it's not on screen yet.
Oh, it's not?
No. The Facebook group is still up.
What? Hold on. Oh, I have to share that tab instead, right? Stop share this tab instead. There you go. Anyway. There you go. So let me show you these. There should be a new arrivals section here. Here it is, new arrivals. So I am selling all crystal stuff now too, because I know Crystal Canvas Arts has gone out of business. So these are the latest mini sets, these 6, 7 mini sets. This one is actually Mickey Sunshine Creations. And this mini set, there are 4 20 by 20 canvases. The black outline will be regular drills, and the inside of it will be all crystal.
I love that.
Yeah. And you had another one you liked too. Hold on. There's another one Christopher likes. Let's go to just diamond paintings. So this Fairy Portal that released on Sunday, that is all crystal. That's going to be 60 by 60, all crystal. And I see that I need to change the description on that. So those are the newest minis. I like this ice cream one. That's kind of my favorite. This one is called Reading in the Rain. That's just regular with ABs and fairy dust. That is, I think I made that 60 by 60 as well. No, 60 by 40. 60 by 40 on that one. And then we're going towards the Regency era here. So you can do like the mask and the carriage, the dresses, the hats. The Ketamine Kinney, that was for Get Your Weird. Somebody actually ordered that. This flag, I call it Pledge. That's available in all crystal. You can get it in round or square. And so that's the rendering is there for that one. I'm slowly adding renderings to the shop as I get them. I'm working with China at 2:00 in the morning every night, trying to get stuff loaded into the site. There's the one you like, Christopher, the Gilded Age Men, the Tea Time, the Birdhouse, Time to Plant. You got to get those men. Those are gorgeous men. Ooh,
They are.
look at these. I love a good picture of a male. They could be a little less well dressed for my taste, but
Well, here.
that was what they wore back then. That's but if you like Bridgerton, you'll love these mini sets. Now they're small, they're 20 by 20. So you're gonna have some pixelation in them. But I'm being honest with you guys about that because they're 20 by 20, but it's a fun kit to take with you on the go. If you got to go visit somebody, or maybe you're going on a cruise or, a business trip and you just want to take a quick kit, you grab one of these. This is for Get Your Weird on these two here.
That avocado is amazing.
The which one?
Avocado.
Yeah. Oh God. So, but I do sublimation as well. Not as much as I had hoped, but I'm having fun selling the diamond paintings. But I do have. We can go to the homepage here. These cups. These are 40-ounce cups with handles. They're like the Stanley cups. I can put whatever you want on there. Just let me know what you want on there. I have some that already have stuff on there, but I have also these 30-ounce tumblers. Now, Crafting and Crafts with Crashly sells tumblers, and she's a very, very close friend of mine. And I've told her I'm not after her. She's got the 20-ounce. I have the 30-ounce, and we're not. I don't do anything that she does, and she doesn't do anything that I do. I don't even do my own artwork because she has licenses for all of my artwork. So you'll find my artwork on her tumblers. But anyway, everything in this store, you may not see an artist listed, but it is all licensed. I get it from a very large company that has hundreds of images, and I get a license for every image on everything that I am selling. So there you go on that. Now let me find my way back to StreamYard, and I'm back. There we go. So Christopher, this was fun. I know I talk a lot. I'm so sorry. I'm like chatty Kathy. But Matt says, I think they could be a little less stressed. Fixed Rebecca's quote for some of you. That's what I meant. Yeah. There's Tia. Girl, are you guys doing your live tomorrow? Because Christopher's ironing his police uniform as we speak. or Matt is not.
Matt.
Well, Christopher, we could deputize you. They get up at the ass crack of every other Saturday morning and do a live. Her and Lizzie. I don't know if you've ever made it, Christopher, but it's hilarious because it's usually Lizzie trying to figure out what day it is. And Tia trying to help her figure out what day it is. And that'll take you about 45 minutes into the live. Once we figured out what day it is and why we're there, they're funny. They're really funny. It's cute. It's called Morning Laughs, I think. And they do it every other Saturday. So tune in for that, guys. So that's a show for tonight. I did make some progress on Wednesday Addams. I got this tower done, this tower, and this thing that's in the middle, whatever that's going to be. It's going to have this little thing that turns around. It looks like psychedelic. I don't know if you can see it from there. Yeah. But I think it has these little drawers in the bottom that also come out. I don't know what I'm going to put in the drawers, but it has like little gargoyles here along the fence. Super cute kit. Yeah. Really cute kit. All right. Thank you all. Please join Brick a Block over on Facebook. Christopher will let you in the group, and there's lots of great sponsors other than my shop. Thank you for supporting my shop, but there's a ton of other sponsors to support as well. Thank you, Christopher.
Thank you for asking me. I truly appreciate it. I had a blast.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you all for coming.